Hello, hello, and welcome back to some more Starlight. I'm stood here, I suppose. I mean, I suppose. I am stood here. Get that off my head. Why have I got my head on my head? That is no good. What do I have Caprock's head? Why is it not placed on the monument already? There we also go. Have it back from the first area and never actually placed it. Last time we did the white wool, we did the orange wool, we got to the monument, we looked around this area as well, we did many things. We have magenta next. Hey there. How are you doing? Magenta, in between! I did a little bit of basey work, nothing too much. We have a little farm over there now. Sadly, we don't actually have any bones yet, so gotta wait for stuff to actually grow. Also, we don't have any carrots or potatoes yet, so we have rubbish wheat and not very good melon. But it's better than nothing. We also made a little staircase right here because it's slightly quicker getting up and down using the staircase than it is using the slow ladder and going through that little room. Because I think I'm going to be going up and down here a lot, and so I want my chests to be easily accessible. There they are. I brought everything that was in the shulker box back, sorted stuff. I didn't go around the rest of the area though, so there might still be a few things laying around in chests, but hopefully we don't need them. The food situation is not currently great. Got a little bit there though. And a bunch of blocks. Because I did also clear out this room down here. That was just a little pointless S-bend around, so we got some blocks from the middle there. Though annoyingly quite a few of them are half slabs. So not quite as useful. Oh, and the tree grew. Random sapling dropped from one of those random leaves. Not entirely sure we even need a tree there, really. There's a bunch of trees out in this area. Yellow is probably going to be more than one stream on its own, really. Yellow is big. I expect yellow to take a while. I also expect that magenta might take a while. This might be the entire stream. This area is, well, not as huge as yellow. This area is pretty big as well. Hopefully the minecart ride should be perfectly fine. This is the first area of the map with natural spawns in it. At the end of the corridor, there are 2 witches. Thanks, RNG. The first natural spawns, and it's 2 witches and a creeper. Lovely. Good thing I have the infinity bow. Kill that quick. Get rid of the creeper. Also, things have been known to spawn on the couple of spawnable spots up there. So let's try and not let anything fall directly onto my head. Here's magenta. It's pretty big. This area tends to crowd with a few natural spawns. Because of course it does. The first little bit of properly spawnable space, so everything is here. Okay. Need the bones from you. Don't need the very broken bow. We are also not doing too great on armor, so if we can find some replacements for that soon, that would be grand. Not too sure which direction I should be going first, really. There are a couple of different options. 0 durability, wooden sword. We can go down, we can go in there, we can go into the water where I know the head is, we can go up to the top of the waterfall. We can go to the intersection, which I believe is somewhere in that general direction. The wall is way up there. I think I want to try and head down first. Just dive off the edge. Can I make that jump? Most definitely. There we are. Agua or something. I believe that's what people say when they see people go down here. Agua. Does that sound about right? And a random bit of broken water and breaking 4 leather leggings, coal, wood. I did bring the Fortune 1 pick along, so we have that. Torch. Creeper be gone. Cave spider. Again. We have a good bow. And we should be using it. Away from the creeper. I can't remember what's in that box. I think possibly a fortune pick? Oop, I cannot entirely recall. I just know it's something I want. Efficiency 4 vanishing. Okay, not fortune. But we also have bread. We also have some more torches for the ones we've used. Lingering instant health. Nice things. I don't want to spend too long down here collecting coal. But we should probably grab a little bit. Probably just up to half a stack or so should be enough, which we're probably at already, really. Yep. Ah, perfect. That uses up all the sticks. Excellent. Lovely. And we already have a bunch of clutter. Let's get rid of that one now. Keep that pick around. Does need to be swapped out relatively soon, so let's just do it. It is an extra +1 armor, so it's probably better anyway. The torches. Well, okay, I was going in this direction anyway, so fine. You shoot me. Free 1.13 water is awful. How did we put up with this for so long? I just need to swim. I don't think there's anything in particular up around here. I'm just double checking. Just some spawnable space, really. Okay. That goes that way. I guess we may as well go this way. Why not? Why not? I do not have a particular plan. And we need to go everywhere eventually. Where that creeper even come from? No idea. Maybe I should have made a stone axe or two. Okay, looped back around. We got that one. Spooters. Creepers. Don't want any more of them. What was in this chest again? I have no idea. I'll claim armor, but it's really just a random guess. Oh, there is some armor in it. Breaking 4 again. That's better than the cloth armor. Really just ditch that at this point. We don't need them. Those. I do want to keep the bones around. Need them to make food with. Can't start ditching them yet. Okay. AI on that guy is derpy. Torch, torch, torch. I believe that's all just decoration and there's nothing actually through there. Okay. That does a lot of damage. Back away slowly. Torch, torch. That's fine. Sharpness axe, arrows. Do want the blocks on the bar. Some random junk. Okay, now we're not... Whoa. Need to not fall into the random pit, which I know is up ahead. This area has a couple of random pits in it. Okay, there we go. Spawner first. There we go. And here's the random pitfall trap. Get rid of that. There's a bunch of cave spider spawners down there. Don't think there's anything loot-wise down below, though. No point in actually going down there. Hello, buddy. those two, and then move quickly so nothing falls on me, like the creeper. Whoops! Ruh-roh. Get out of that one. So these are creepers with the Vexes riding them. So the creeper dies, it drops the glowing splash potion. That makes the Vex visible, and then it starts flying around. At least for some of these creepers. Not these ones, obviously. Food goes there. Junk, junk, junk. Blocks. Shield with knockback too. Now, that isn't a fall trap. However, it's there because there is a gravel fall trap up ahead, and that's to make you think that the next one isn't going to be a trap, when it is. Good job, Guardians. And off the ledge with you. Now there is a a chest somewhere down this waterfall, I believe. What the heck has happened to that random little bit of water? It doesn't look quite right. So, yeah, stuff is spawning up above me while I'm standing in there. Well, that's no good. Or at least I think it was. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just a random natural spawn. Sneaky little side tunnel. Torch. Chest. Projectile protection, prop 1 and breaking 1. And we do need the leather, we don't have too much of that yet. Probably ditch the broken stone sword. Okay, jolly good, that's all fine. And back down again. And I suppose we may as well go and grab the intersection teleporter while we're nearby. I believe it's somewhere very close to here, though obviously not that particular direction. It's somewhere around here. Maybe I'm just misremembering a bunch of stuff, because I thought there was a chest around here somewhere. On the right-hand side? Maybe not. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I am mistaken. For I see nothing but some glitchy water. What? What is happening there? Just a tiny slither of water. Strange. And I hear the spider trap. Well, to be exact, I hear the spiders. I don't hear the trap itself. That would be weird. Probably shouldn't be using the good pick to get rid of that. Just to pick up random blocks with. Not best use of durability, but hey, we could always go back and repair it. More torches. Totem with 1 armor and 1 armor toughness. If there weren't so many creepers around, I might be tempted to use that instead of the shield. But alas, there are. Okay. Don't really remember too much about this interior section, to be honest. Sharpness 3, that's very nice. I think I need to just put all this mushroom stew related stuff away. It takes up a lot of room. 3 whole slots that uses. And for what? Some rubbish food that you need to keep remaking. And break. And up here, and kill that. Whoops. Well, let's just sit here for a moment and heal then. What's way up at the top of the waterfall? I'm not sure I even know. We should probably go and check that. If I do know, I have forgotten. That, or it's up here where the intersection is. I know it's somewhere in this general direction. And it's 1.12, so this climb will take forever. At least we can look at the very pleasant looking area while we slowly ascend. There's a bunch of very nice looking areas in this map, and this is one of them. Always check the top of the waterfall. It's rule number 1. Eh. Speed jump boost 4? Does potency start at 0? I don't even know. Sharpness 2, smite 1, knockback 1. And I have just noticed that we're missing a helmet, so that situation needs to be rectified and can be relatively easily. One, two, three, four, five. One of those. Let's probably use up the fish first. Get the coal out the inventory. Now we have sticks in a slot instead. Well, getting down is much quicker than going up. And a break. Yeah, I thought so. And goodbye. More arrows, power 1 bow. We don't need the one random slowness arrow taking up an entire slot. Really not too much point in that. I'm also not completely certain where the... oh yes I am, I remember. I know where the teleport for the area is. It's in the little tower way over on the left-hand side. South. I say left, but it doesn't really mean much. Left from where you would be looking if you entered the area. Left without a good sense of where straight on is fairly meaningless. There's a fortune pick. Thought I remembered there being one around here somewhere. Got a random iron drop as well, so that's very handy. Can't do too much with one iron yet, but at some point we will. That. Things we don't immediately need. We don't need quite that much wood. Again, I got one random arrow. Don't recall if there's anything particularly good at the end of this aqueduct. This is about the point of the map where I don't know as many things. I am not quite as familiar with from here on. Speed for 3 minutes. And I don't think there's any reason to go exploring all of this water. Don't believe there's anything in particular down there. Though again, I could be wrong. Okay, that should be repaired enough. Only trying to break it with a sword isn't going to do a whole lot. Torch, torch, torch. Got rid of the invisible Vex first, so it didn't start flying around and being annoying. Okay, and this way. Here's the way. Here's the way to the intersection. Probably. Sure. Go back to that one. 14-1 doesn't matter too much, now we have a 14-4. Whoops! Okay. Torch, torch, torch. Shoot! Kill. Not me. I'm not the one who wants to be killed. Run back a little. Yeah. Need to remember, my armor is still rubbish. Can't be playing too aggressively quite yet. Let me back up again. More spare leather, plus 2 max health in the offhand. Not too useful. Bow abuse. The bow is by far the best item we have so far. So let's use it. Okay. Hey, buddy. Let the fire do its thing. And I want those bones. I want those arrows. I need all the things that you can give me. Whoops. There's 1, 2, and 3. Nice lighting glitch. Just 1.12 things. I also did throw down all the 16 eggs into a little hole that we got from the Intersection 1 mini dungeon, but we only got 1 chicken out of that RNG, so that's not a whole lot of good. Need some more eggs before I can make a chicken farm, if that's even a thing I need to do. Which it hopefully isn't. That is going to be annoying to set up. is the intersection number 2. Well, technically it's down below. And there's stuff up above. I don't think I want to deal with the stuff right away. I need more gear from the previous area. We have directions. And we have down here one teleporter. Amazing. Do we have... No, we do not. We'll need to make one then. We could repair that, I suppose, but it's cloth, so I would rather have a leather one anyway. Okay, and armor, 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 armor. Yeah, that's all leather at this point. Good, good. And I don't need to do too much here. Just need to grab some more blocks and drop these off somewhere, drop those off somewhere. I won't bother doing too much inventory management right now. What I do want to do though is repair this, as we have more than enough levels to do so. It's a very, very quick pick. Seems like the thing to do. And maybe these as well, just since we're here. Everything else is probably fine. Seems like a bit of a waste of levels, but I've got nothing better to spend them on, so why the heck not? Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Left, right, left, right, up, down, A, B, start. Something like that. It's not intersection 2. It's intersection 2. Okay. Ding. Okay, well, we have good progress. There's still a lot of the area left. I guess the area isn't actually as huge as it looks. A lot of it is empty space, especially the outside section. Okay. Your knockback resistance is actually really annoying. Spam. Low spam. And he got stuck. He gets stuck on, buddy. It's a layer of snow. There's nothing there. Sure, that's slightly better. An extra level of projectile protection. Lots of food, which we probably need to gather up at some point. Sharpness 3 axe, blocks. Really sure which direction I should be going in first. We have options. We have many directions. Where does this even go? All the way down here. We have a bunch of unprimed spawners. Where would I have been activating these from then? Power 1, punch 3. Prefer the flame infinity, but that isn't bad at all. Especially when it comes to areas with ledges. That's where the teleporter is. Nothing underneath the spiral staircase. Bam. And that one. And whoops. Not ideal. Hey, creeper. Punch 1, more food, more leather, more arrows, more nice things. Do like me some nice things. Looks around. What's further up here? Okay, that's that bridge. Projectile protection, prot 1 and breaking 1. Significantly better than the unenchanted one. May as well kill him for the XP. Okay. Bad news for you, skeleton. Skip around him. Good. Nope. No problem. Prot 2 mending vanishing. It's better as long as I don't die. Better while it lasts. Where did those legionnaires come from? All the way out here. Random benches. More bread, leather. 5% speed, attack speed. That's pretty good. Let's try it. People like complaining about how overpowered shields are. Let's not use one. What could possibly go wrong? Unlock that teleporter. And we don't need that, or those. Or those. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum, bum. Torch, torch, torch. There we go. And now if you can... Okay, this is die on your own. Whoop. And out the range of the lasers. Okay, there goes that one. And now you. Random little side path. This loops back around to here. Should probably deal with the hanging spawner. Okay. And that connects back round to this room. Well, I don't want to die to the no knockback mob. There we go. And it spawned another. Well, not exactly. It's a different mob. Okay. What's on you again? Prot 3 binding mending. Minus 15% speed. Yeah, so the Prot 3 is pretty good, but this minus speed is not worth it. One random block of iron. Wall. Nothing there I want. It's off in this random little direction. More creepers. Now that loops back around to there. Excellent. We've been there. Efficiency 1 mending, not terrible. More food, more blocks, more leather. We have nice things. Don't think there's anything in that cave at the back. Though again, I could certainly be wrong about that. Sorry, cake. Needed to get to the spawner. That was a creeper dropping Vex, kind of. It's a creeper with an invisible Vex stacked on top of it and a splash potion of glowing. So the Vex is already there. There's no tricky command block shenanigans going on. It's just that because it's stacked on top of the creeper, it can't really do much until the creeper dies, and then the potion falls and makes the Vex glow and start flying around. So that's what happens there. Whoop! That room is pretty chaotic. That room is pretty bad. Maybe we should enter from a different direction. If such a thing is possible. Which I don't think it is without building a bunch of stuff. Let's just go up here. See, there's killing the Vex first, because it was already there. Blocking the shot. There we go. Swap to a less fragile pick. Seal that off for a moment. Okay. And I know that the top section of this structure can get very spawn heavy. If I let things build up too much up there, it's gonna be bad news. So I kind of need to go fairly quickly. Prop 2, mending vanishing shoes. Pretty good. Food. Leather. Speed and jump boost. Okay. Whoops! Where did that one even come from? There's the glowing potion now hitting everything. Okay. More food, strength potion. Might need to use that up ahead here. Efficiency smite. What do we not need? All these bows, the one random bit of iron. I'm never gonna use those. They purport to be good, but they're actually rubbish. Minus 15% speed. Why would I want such a thing? And do I have enough wood to make ladders with? No. Not really. I left most of the wood back at the base. I also keep trying to dock into 1.5 block high spaces. That is not working out for me. That mechanic does not exist. Not in this version. Ladders. Ladders, ladders, ladders. And the next few rooms are gonna be chock full of stuff now. Well, that's a lot of lasers. That's a lot of lasers, let me down. Yeah, we might need that. And we will need some blocks. Don't have any in there. hopefully that'll do. Up we go. Hello. Stop jumping around. Get over here. Okay, drop creepers ahead. Good to know. Swap the pick out again. And not much out there. That room up there is bad news. This room is also bad news. All of the rooms around here are bad news. That drop creeper. What does it think it's doing? Well, they're low health because they fell down. Eh. Refund me my ladder. Hold on. Break that. And break that. And yep, they're directly above me. Why am I walking around here without a shield? This is a terrible idea. So this is Drop Creeper City. And I need to keep switching back and forth between the ladders. Really? You survived? Get out of here. Alright, now. This room is bad. That up there is a bad place full of bad things. And I kind of need them not to build up. Up 4. Might be enough. Whoops! 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 Heal me. Okay. Torch, torch. Torch, 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 torch. And torch, and torch. Okay. I accidentally broke the pick. Not ideal. I could have repaired that again, but never mind. Okay. That did not go too terribly. If you want to know exactly why I was worried about this little area and why I wanted to get up here very quickly, watch the hardcore playthrough thing. They had issues with that. They let too many things build up in that room. And then had many, many problems. Made harder, of course, by the fact there's more people around spawning things, and they had less gear. Because it had to be split many ways. And breaking thorns, 8% speed reduced. It's pretty bad because we have a thorns shield that doesn't reduce speed. And that's just outright worse. Alright, now that a bajillion things aren't going to spawn up here, I can go down and safely loot / break everything else that's down here. Without feeling like I'm in a bad position. Block, block. And is this ledge quiet? Yes, it is. Everything down here looks to have despawned. Nice stuff. Got some more armor. We got some more food. We got some more broken ladders. In fact, just give me all of those. What even is that? What am I supposed to do with this, huh? There's a window in the way of my ladder. Another bow. That is one thing about this area, it gives out too many bows. None of them are very good. Unbreaking one. There's that phantom noise. Yeah, things have fallen down beneath me. Another tunic. Bunch more random stuff in the inventory. Yeah, those are all just hanging around on the sloped roof. That's fine. They can do that. Okay. I think we might actually get to Starlight Blue. That was unexpected. I thought this would probably take the whole stream. It's taken most of the stream. And I guess I shouldn't speak too soon. We do have one more little room to clear. There's the box. And between us and that, are lots and lots of creepers. Inventory full of snowballs, here we come. Torch, torch. Run out of range. Killed a random Vex, apparently. There's no real reason for you to be hanging around in this room for too long. There's nothing in here besides the objective, so let's just grab it and leave. Grab it and go. That went smoother than I thought it might. The whole area, not just that particular room. Well, good. What's the shortest way back to the teleporter? Down here? Yeah, this is probably the quickest way. That seemed quite quick. Okay. There's magenta. What have we got for the chests? Well, we have some armor, and some armor, and some more armor, and some more armor. Plop that down. We do have the head for the area as well. Don't mind me, I'll try and get all this stuff in boxes as quick as I can. That can go... is that a weapon or a tool? It's got efficiency on it. Throw it in the weapons chest, though. Could still use a spare axe or two. Axe, sword, whatever it is. It's a thing. It's a weapon. Less haste, more speed. Potion, potion. Gunpowder, food, food, torches. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. That, and keep that, and we can repair a few things, that's fine. That's fine, offhand. I don't currently have a place for iron, so whatever, it can go in there for now, and I'll forget about its existence. It's like 4 different bowlers from that area. And shield and food goes down there. And we really do not have that much coal. We need to go and take the Fortune 4 pick out on a coal mining spree in between, I think. There's a bunch of it in the last area, we just need to gather it all. Okay, well, that grew. 1 wheat, amazing. What's the armor doing? That needs to be repaired. Get up! Get up. Wake up, get out there. Magenta wool. Well, the parkour was going good until the end there. What we got? We have a Z. Okay. Whoops. Now we need to go and repair a couple of things. Should be fine. What do we want? We want that. And we want that. And we want that. And I think that's pretty much it for now. The bow is at about half, but that should do for now. Good enough. Throw the one random bit of wheat into the box since we're passing by anyway. And let's go and peek our head into light blue. Or I guess we could go up and try and get the shulker box that's up there. Mega slime. Light blue. I wonder how many natural spawns there are going to be in here. This place was pretty crazy full of them in the hardcore. It's kind of insane. Right, there's those. Whoop! Where did the creeper come from? Remember, there is no light apart from these torches. Torch, 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 torch. Probably gonna end up with this whole place covered in torches. Because we'll need them. Whoops! I didn't see you there. I don't know if it's just me, but this area's theming feels very Pantheon or the Paintery, that kind of whole very lore, light, dark thing. Lots of courts everywhere. That whole kind of thing. Because the second half of this area is all hellish, and this half is all heavenish, so yee. Contrast. Yeah. I very much want Rookie Gauntlet 2 to happen. I know Pear very much wants Rookie Gauntlet 2 to happen. But we also want to wait for DE to finish first. Whoop. So that there's people around from there who can be helpful. Without needing to be on 2 large projects at the same time. Because the plan, potentially maybe, it's all up in the air, things might change, etc, etc, typical disclaimer. But part of the plan might be to have each area being worked on by 2 people, one of whom being an experienced mapmaker and one of them being a less experienced mapmaker. So the experienced one can help guide and demonstrate things and achieve the ideas of the lesser experienced one, who will actually be taking the lead in all the ideas and theming and doing most of the work, hopefully. And then there'll probably also be a couple of people, likely Pear, me, maybe Omega, since you did a lot of work on this map, I don't know. Just like overseeing the entire operation. Again, this is all mostly my conjecture at this point. None of this has actually been officially planned out yet. Running around. Whoop. Bum 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 bum. It is also the case that, okay, but then how do you define experienced mapmaker and how do you define newbie, rookie, less experienced, whatever you want to call it? How do you define both of these things? Because you can't really just go on released map. But there's quite a few experienced people who have never released, like, a full map of their own. I mean, am I experienced? Yeah, probably, but I've never released a full map that I made all of. Technically, I have released a full map because Hangar exists, and it's a full 16-block map. That was also much more of a collab-y type of thing, so does that count? Are mini-maps and gem maps sufficient to call somebody experienced? How many of those do we need? I'm just gonna pick out a random name that I'm thinking of. Is Codzilla experienced? They've made a whole bunch of mini-maps recently, but... And the whole abandoned thing, it's a full map as well. They've done a whole bunch of stuff recently, but they're still relatively new. Are they, quote, experienced? It's a little bit weird. I think it'll probably just be up to the individual person to make their own judgment on whether or not they think they are experienced or not. Yeah, self-classification. I don't think there's any real official way to do it, really. I'm not entirely sure what this map used to classify people who were allowed to make areas for it. Because I don't think I was, technically. You know, I honestly can't remember. I don't know even why I ended up with an intersection. I think it was kind of partially to do with being one of the last people to put their name down and having to do with having more experience, despite only making jam maps at that point. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, I did not want to aggro you. But I think that Rookie Gauntlet 2 could potentially end up being really good, and hopefully not taking 3 years to release. That would be nice. This area is just going to be a slog of doing stuff like this, because it's all natural mobs. And don't have the gear at this point to just push past them all extremely easily. So we're going to be moving quite slowly. Torch, torch. Torch, 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 torch. And I guess the other weird edge case is some people have made a whole bunch of stuff for Monumenta and little standalone stuff. There's a few people who kind of fit in that box. Why are there so many skeletons? Stab! I don't have a shield. Leave me alone. Torch, 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 and yep, too greedy. Tried to advance too far, too quickly. Death number 3. Give me the potion. Thank you. I don't think we have enough new people and enough experienced people who would be interested in the project, though, to get a full-sized map going. Should be good. I'm excited to actually start planning this thing properly, but need to wait for DE to be done first, because all the experienced people are currently tied up with that. Or or at least a good number of them. Not all of them, obviously. E.g. me, if I'm even calling myself experienced. That goes there, this goes here, that can go there. That goes there, go there, that. It also doesn't help that all of my armor is apparently breaking. Oh no, those both had vanishing on them, didn't they? That'll be why. That'll be why those are gone. And the vanishing exists. And there's a replacement chest plate. Or food. I need the saplings. That. Yeah, I think I can pretty much safely call anybody who's not released any map beginner, even if they have done Monumenta stuff, because balancing for that is very different when you don't have to deal about loot or mobs as a builder, and you don't have to really balance stuff in quite the same way. Because, you know, when you're building a Monumenta thing, the player is going to be arriving with basically unlimited resources, because there's infinite potential for grind there. You're not going to run out of things, so you can kind of design with that in mind for that situation. I don't know, I'm just rambling now. You, and you. And I missed again, and I missed again. I'm just gonna get impatient with this area. Because it's a natural spawn slog that isn't particularly interesting to run through. With apologies to Omega. Need coal. I'm out of torches. I don't think I'm going to be making too much progress without them. Because everything's a natural spawn. Well. I need the XP to repair my weapon. So that I can actually break some wood with it. Or just get a different axe, I suppose. Can only break a few bits of wood at a time with that. I'm gonna need to gather more coal and more wood because I don't have any. And I need torches. The area is an actual spawn city. I guess I can try and go up to the top and do this little bit. I don't think that's going to end particularly well. May as well try it, I suppose. Or not. Been up here for 2 seconds and I've already decided it's a terrible idea. I'll come back when I actually have fairly decent armor. Because I currently don't. Food. Random stuff. Blocks. There's a few sticks, there's a few sticks. We need that axe and that pick. That should hopefully be good enough. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Jump. Jump, 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 jump. Yeah. I do really want to take the lead on this kind of thing, though, because it'll be the first major, huge collab project that I've been a lead on. I want to do it. Hopefully I'm up to the challenge. Yes, Hangar also exists, but that's like one person at a time, with each area taking an hour and a half to create with them. Not quite the same scale. Kind of literally as well. Those areas were all tiny. That's kind of the point. I also don't think it particularly matters if it ends up being exactly 16 objectives. It could be less, it could be more. I think it really depends on how many people we get. If anybody ends up dropping out, that's pretty fine. Because, I mean, look, Simprot 3 exists and that has 15 objectives. More or less. Basically. This map kind of ended up having 15, because the last area has 2. Which was not the original intention. Oh, heck, it could even have like 17, because wool exists, discs exist. You know from Render's latest couple of maps that you can very easily do custom discs now and get pretty much any number of discs that you please. Okay. Torch. Torch. Don't get stuck boxed in by too many things again. Just light the place up. So yeah, for some reason I was thinking that Horrify used discs as well, but you're exactly correct. I used coloured eyes of Ender. So again, it's pretty much as many of them as you like. Item plus custom damage values plus Optifine plus texture pack equals as many different textures on the same item as you would like. We could do that. We could do anything. Whack, whack. Torch, torch, torch.
And there's that. Oh yeah, custom model data is a thing you can do without Optifine now, isn't it? I think it's more difficult to do if you're not using Optifine. I think it's possible either way. I wouldn't know, I've never done it. No, please. I don't want to have to go on an adventure for leather helmet with colour value hashtag F4B627. I have no idea what colour that even is, but it's some kind of colour. That is some colour value. There we go. And what's in the box? It's some leggings. Which are gonna break much quicker. Well, not much, actually. Unbreaking has pretty large diminishing returns. Like, I don't think Unbreaking 10 does a whole lot more different than Unbreaking 3. 1 and 4 are a bit more different, obviously, but... I have degraded into talking about random things. Oh well. It's better than being silent. More food. Another better chest plate. Well, less regular protection, but blast protection and projectile protection, so... Neither is really definitively better. They both do different things. That's a pretty good sword. That's slightly better than my current sword, really. I think it's pretty much the same, it just has Unbreaking 2 on it. Efficiency 3x. Pretty nice. There goes that building. Now it has become a hole, but the chest survived. Okay, things. Try and not get flanked from behind by anything. That's why I keep checking behind me. Seem to be pretty fine though. Okay. Light grey wool things, stuff. Random pair of leaves. We don't need those. We don't need that. Missing shoes. Boop. And here comes the area. The area theme change.
And here comes an Enderman, apparently. I didn't look at you, did I? Did I? I don't think I did. Are you quite sure? Didn't even drop an ender pearl. Nothing good. Okay. Too many mobs. Another pair of witches over there. And of course I miss all the things that are actually important to hit, and I hit the random mule instead. Pretty pointless. I'm hearing a zombie over here, but I'm not sure where. Inside the building, perhaps? Even though I already cleared it. And I need to pay attention to the bow durability. Only 37 more shots. Very important that I repair that. Don't let it break. Okay. Well, we made it to the bit where the area changes theme. And there's, I think, no natural spawns in the next bit because it turns into nether. So that should make the rest of the area less annoying to deal with. Plains, plains, plains. At least I thought it was nether. Maybe it's not. Or maybe it is slightly further along. Jump, jump, jump. Archer bad. I'm out of food. I wanted to get that chest, but we're out of food. Never mind, then. Well, I think that's roughly a third of the way through this area. Maybe a little bit less. Yeah, it's some progress. Well, anyway, that is in fact all the time about which I have. Let's make sure I don't die on the way back to the monument, but it is highly unlikely. Probably fine. Provided I don't fall damage myself to death. I need to gather up some more coal, I need to gather up some more food. Basic supply gathering time. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and till next time, I shall see you soon. So many things to put away.